wonder if I could get a storm shield.
Oh no, because we're not doing acquisitions for ourselves this week.
No, not now. I mean later.
Don't you need to be like a Terminator to lift one of those?
Have you seen him recently?
True.
Point, yeah.
The Deus Cicero is quite empty.
Yeah, that is actually something you could... I mean, it's only got 5 space, but it's got a lot of power left, so anything small...
Yeah, well, if
in all fairness, it does also need a decent sustainer.
And it also does
like, if you upgrade the
some better
sustainers, that's going to
weapons.
take 1 space, because I'm looking at them now.
If we upgrade what, sorry?
Yeah, if you upgrade the sustainers on any ship, they're going to take 1 more space and one more power.
Okay, so that leaves us with 4 space and 14 power.
Honestly, we could do with better guns on the Deus, because that Thunderstrike macro cannon isn't doing anyone any favors.
Yeah, that's true.
If we can replace it in the dorsal prow slots, but it still works on either broadside, sure. I mean, the trick being is that the only thing I can think
the
of...
power one, they're 2 different guns.
Oh. With a lot of power to play with, what are those? You can actually get melter turrets, can't you?
What?
You can, I think.
Do you have which book they're in?
Yeah, they were in...
That'd be Coronis.
Yeah, Battlefleet Coronis.
It's just given big heavy weapons at Coronis. The Lasburner?
Alright, let me have a look.
So disrupt
Starship
plasma
weapons.
batteries, plasma broadsides.
I still like the idea of replacing the torpedoes on the claw with bombardment cannons.
Have a cute plasma battery.
We'd have to rip the prow off.
Yeah.
Because they're a macro cannon. And armored prow doesn't let you have macro cannons on the prow battery.
Oh.
Then how do we have prow batteries on that thing currently?
It's got torpedoes.
Torpedoes on the prow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the Deus, not the claw, my bad.
You might be able to find the Cuto pattern plasma battery. Power 8, space 3, ship points 3, strength 3.
Oh god, ship points 3. That thing's...
Well, yeah, it's an entire
pain in the
battery of plasma-sized battle macro cannons.
1d10 plus 2 damage, crit rating 4, range 11.
Do we have a rarity on that?
Well, it's by ship points and what type of thing it is.
Yeah.
I mean, we're already looking at
be like minus 10, minus 40.
Yes.
Be quite hard to get.
Its special thing is vaporization. When this weapon component rolls a 1 or 2 on a critical hit chart, it affects 2 components instead of 1.
Nice.
Oh, it's at a minus 30 for being a war component, and then the number of ship points also factors in. I can't remember how.
I guess the number of each ship point is a minus 10.
Well, the plasma battery is only 2, so you'd be rolling at minus 50, which is 24? 22?
It could be worse.
Shall I give it a shot?
You don't get a bonus for it being just 1.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't, because it's a ship component. That would be completely ridiculous.
Oh no, I found the ones I was actually thinking of.
Oh yeah, where are they?
They're in Into the Storm on page 158. They are Pyros melter cannons.
Okay, admittedly, the name does sound pretty cool.
Squat, oversized and highly insulated melter cannon designed to fire shells tipped with powerful melter charges that detonate in furious heat. Inferno, whenever this weapon component hits a critical hit, it automatically causes a fire critical.
That's not actually good. Because that means anything that thing does will only ever cause fires. It can't ever hold, it can't ever damage.
In addition to the other critical effect?
No, it says it is automatically a fire critical.
Yeah, we usually set fires.
But they...
Well, where are the stats for it? Because that obviously will...
they're 1d10 plus 4s.
Okay, fair
Range
enough. They are
4.
Yeah, well, they're the same.
So they're a macro cannon that just sets fires when they crit.
Well, they're a macro cannon that sets fires, but does 3 more damage on a dice.
We could give it lances.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
At least, I think the dorsal one could be a lance.
The prow.
Well, I think because the claws are cruiser, so it should be.
Yeah, so it's
Starflare
lance. Its prow battery can just shoot wherever it down wants because it's a prow battery.
Mazoa Lance battery, Void Sunder Lance battery.
There's sun hammers in Into the Storm as well.
Yeah, sun hammers.
Although,
Now those use power.
Yeah,
well, yeah, they're lancers.
Yeah,
but you have power to burn.
true.
You have 15 points of power, plus whatever you get back
Power
for
is
taking
not
out
a
the
problem.
Thunderstrike.
Damn. Look at that. Star of a Lance macro battery. Laser macro battery.
Oh, here's the rarity. Supplemental components costing 1 SP are scarce, 2 is rare, and then 3 is very rare. So it's +0, -10, -20,
Oh, right.
and
so
then
don't be
-30 if it's 3 ship points.
Yeah.
Wait,
What? You
Hang
mean
on.
-3 if it's a war component?
if it's 4 ship points, my bad.
Oh, right. Okay.
That makes sense. Yep.
All right. Well, if we're gonna take out the macro cannons from the claw anyway, which will give us back a couple of points of. Wait a minute. Hang on.
What are they exactly? They're just thunderstrikes.
Thunderstrikes,
Yeah.
they're just 2
Yeah, that's 2 and 2.
Hang
Yeah.
on. Are we talking about the claw or the deus here? Sorry, I'm confused.
Deus, I was talking about.
Days.
Yeah. Sorry. My bad. Looking long ship again. So yeah, if we take out the macro cannons and we give it. Well, first
Honestly,
of all,
Sunseers are always good.
Sunseers are always good, although I'm looking at the other lances available, and if we're going to strip out the Sunseers, if we're going to strip out the macro cannons, power isn't actually as much of a problem. So I'd consider putting some better lances in there, particularly seeing as this is the broadside cruiser, which pretty much has to rely on getting up close and personal.
Just go whole hog, go for the Titan Forge Lance battery.
So you'd have a total, if you took both of those macro cannon batteries out, that would give you 19 power to play with.
And
Okay.
how much space? That would give us.
Yeah, that's
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 space.
9. Okay.
It's nice space, 19 power. Okay, can we put lances in both the dorsal and the prow slots, given an
I think prow only. I don't think we can do dorsal.
you can't do
okay.
dorsal lances, can you?
This is a light cruiser, so
Oh.
I think you might be able to on a light cruiser.
Trying to find where all the rules are.
Yeah, I am as well.
yeah. It's like it couldn't say in lances of the. It's like lances of the rapiers to the macro cannon battery's hammer. It couldn't tell me if they can only be mounted prow. No, that'd be too easy.
Look for something like a mounting components section, because that's probably going to be what we need.
Fantasy
If you-
Flight.
If you've just if you've just tuned in to the latest episode of Rogue Trader, by the way,
Yeah. This
we've
is not
not
a
done
good.
a single goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Okay, on a frigate or smaller, it must be in a prow slot.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
well.
Okay,
you
there we
can
go.
you can replace both then.
But then it doesn't say anything else.
Okay, well,
I'm
actually,
gonna say it works on a bigger than that.
in which case, actually, yes. If we take out macro cannons, we have 9 space, 19 power. You could put a Mazoa lance weapon into the vacated dorsal and prow slots. It would take up 18 power and 8 space, which would leave it with 1 and 1, I think.
Yeah.
And there's, we'd have to roll for them, obviously, and they are at ship point 3. So it's minus. What did we just say? It's 3 ship points. So it's minus
Minus 20.
and then it's
what's-
because it's a war component.
Minus
Actually,
30 on top of that, so that'd be minus 50.
Yeah, that's what I've just realised.
So we've got a shot, but
Well, yeah,
not
I mean,
great.
in all fairness, it would
not
actually
using things for a while.
it would mean the Deus has something to do when it's not within broadside range. It would be able
What, just
to.
flare off its macro cannon blasts.
Well, no, we
Or its,
yeah, lance off the shields of something.
You'd still need to hit it with a macro cannon in order to not waste lance.
Oh,
Power.
absolutely. Oh, I've also actually just checked again. Actually, the Mazoa lance is only range 4 anyway, so ignore that.
Yeah. I'd also give you a bonus because you're selling the macro cannons.
Oh, okay.
So I'd give you, say, a plus 10 bonus for that.
Yep.
Well, actually, even if they're only the same range as the macro cannons, it's still a power upgrade anyway, because
Do they
Well-
have a strength upgrade?
yeah, their strength
There's-
1.
Yeah, if you get a lance battery instead of just a lance weapon.
We can't take
Yeah,
2 lance batteries. We can only take 1 lance battery because they're power 13 and space 6.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that in
What if we what if we put in plasma batteries then?
We could
Because they've got significant range as well.
we could put in 2 plasma batteries actually. They'd have to be the Hecator batteries, not the broadsides, because we're not battle.
Well, we're not putting in a broadside slot.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
just
so
realised
that would
So
be
2 plasma batteries. Sounds
16
easy.
power and 6 space. Yeah,
Yep, and
and that's
they are
even
only 2
cheaper
ship
too, because
points.
that's yeah.
Uh,
So
so
minus total minus 30, including the plus 10.
even with the warp, even though they're a war component.
Minus
Well-
30 for war, minus 10 for
2 ship
for
points,
ship points.
and then plus 10 for selling the.
Oh
Macro
yeah,
or whatever.
okay. And I'm assuming there'll be no penalty for buying 2 of them once, Grey, rather than 1.
And you think you have to roll them individually
Okay, fair enough.
because they are ship components.
Yeah, reasonable.
Who would we be buying them from?
One of these shipyards around Footfall.
Well, that's not too bad in all fairness. There's got to be a shipyard out there we can at least
Yeah.
reasonably assume isn't aligned with Zerzan.
Actually, I was
Considering we've killed off his spy master and all.
Yeah,
wondering
that
if
too.
I had any bonuses I could throw at it.
Well, you can always hover near whoever's doing the buying.
I don't think
But-
that works.
Not on that, no.
It's not a skill.
Commerce or barter should work, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, but none of us have commerce or barter.
he
Why-
does.
Oh,
I was
sorry,
gonna say
of course,
Bash surely
does.
does.
Yeah, sorry, Bash must.
I have barter, but it sucks, and it would be counterintuitive to use.
Yes, because
I've
no
got-
offense.
And
Well,
greatest rolled 100.
74.
Ray just failed something.
No, I just rolled 89.
Well, Gray just rolled 100, so he botched it.
Yeah.
So I think you've got them no matter what.
Well, the
Right,
question is how much bonus that is, because it's +2 per degree of success in our favor.
Well, given it, botches are regarded as you automatically fail, much in the same way as the 1 to 5 is you automatically succeed. So,
Yeah.
Well, I failed by 1 degree.
well, there you go.
Right, so I'll give you an extra 10 profit factor for that.
Nice.
My guy did absolutely. Apparently, he doesn't know how to.
Your
deal
guy
He,
is
he drank before he went into work today.
He misplaced a decimal point on the
in our favour.
on the
He's just
offer.
seen the footage come out the bar, and he's not ready to have somebody he knows is an actual psychopath standing in his office today.
Are we sure? Are we sure this guy isn't actually related to Roman from GTA 4? With the business acumen of a small gnat in a jar.
So that'd be a total
of.
of a -20, so that would be a 54% chance of success on both of
Which
these.
is bet on both, yeah. All right, who wants to roll them?
I'm not doing it.
Oh.
Sure, I'll roll once.
I'll roll the other one, seeing as I'm usually the guy who gets given the dice.
Got one.
There's one.
One.
All right, and here comes the other.
Yeah.
Got
There we go.
both.
All right.
Gray, do you mind if you do the updating on the sheet, seeing as you don't trust us with those things?
Also, we can't draw on
Ah,
the
that's
ship
a-
shots.
Major upgrade.
Yeah, that is, actually.
I mean, that's
'Cause-
7 more range, 1 more damage per hit.
yeah, that genuinely gives the day something to do, but it's not on broadside range.
Really, really good crits.
That is going to
So,
take a while to do, though.
Should I?
Yeah, so we're going to be leaving that here for a while.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or leaving the...
Taking our stuff over to Belka and whatnot because it's actually on patrol.
Actually, also, while we're refitting its weapons, should we give it a new sustainer anyway?
Problem.
It gives it the last of the space and the power.
Yeah,
Assuming, it has 1 space and 1 power.
it does, because both we worked this out. When you strip out the macrocans, it has 9 space and 19 power. Putting both Hecutors in leaves it with free space and free power.
Yeah.
Yep, I'll take your word for
So
it.
it'll have 2 and 2 afterwards.
Yeah, it would have two left after we replace the sustainer. And, obviously no morale loss penalty, because fucking use the sustainers. Hooray!
Yeah. So we need to roll. with
Where
some
are
ice
these
suspenders.
weapons?
That is
Which
actually
book?
a lot cheaper.
The
Um,
Hecutor is in the Battlefleet Coronis book. It's on page 35.
Page 35. Thank you.
35, yeah.
Because that doesn't actually cost any ship points, so that's at a
And it's not a war component.
scarce.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a
Structural, isn't it?
Structural
Structural.
component. Yeah, it's a basic component, so it should be fairly common.
Yeah, so that's
Well, actually, if it's no ship points as well, aren't we rolling it plus 0?
it's a straight 74%.
All right. I've used up my good luck getting that Hecutor, so I'm not rolling this one.
So do we want to just grab one for just the?
I rolled a
You
97.
suck.
You just botched getting.
I'm going to re-roll that because it's a quick acquisition thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Besides which, it's only 1. We've done pretty well. There you go. You got it.
There you go.
All right. So you can The Deus will be busy for a while, but at least
Yes.
now it's actually a perfectly.
Which one's
Yeah.
you updating with?
Just
we
for Tay pattern.
Yeah, just the normal Vitae one that doesn't give a morale penalty.
Yeah.
Which leaves it with 58 space used and 58 power used.
And gives it full morale.
Hooray!
Yay.
Yeah.
By the way, 99 will no longer be a blight.
Exactly. Now
We
it's
still have a 93 floating around
No,
somewhere, though.
it still has the -1 to the morale. It's still at 99, but it won't have +1 morale loss whenever we take
yeah,
something.
because it's the crew.
Oh.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Crew
It's the
rep.
reclamation facility that's doing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think. Where is
Yeah, the
Tay
claws
pattern? I
one that
saw it
needs a lot
earlier.
of work on.
By the way, Bash, do I still have permission to basically borrow that the Deus in a ship fight?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I like the ship.
1
I
second.
mean,
Yeah, it just reduces morale loss to have a Vitae pattern rather than a crappy one.
Yeah, which, to be honest with you, but given that now it's rolling at morale normally, and they've only lost 1 because of the reclamator facility, in all honesty,
It's
it's
doing
just...
pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Alright.
You didn't update that sheet either.
No, it did.
That did not
Yeah.
update at all.
Really,
Yeah.
it's updated for me.
Yeah.
That's okay to me.
Oh, there
Yeah.
it goes.
Oh, I'm waiting for Fantasy
Yeah, you
Grounds
do
to
have to
respond
wait for
now.
a few
So.
seconds for it to click in.
Yay.
Ah, yep, there it goes. Yep, Vitae pattern and bigger guns.
Executor.
Oh, the range is at 11 on that.
Oh, I always forget something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to
Strength
use
3,
beyond
crit
the
6, 1d10 plus 2. That's awesome.
Let
Yeah.
me double check the crit. I might have forgotten the crit.
Oh yeah, what's
Yeah,
the crit
crit's
rating
4.
on this?
Yeah, that's a much better crit rating.
Yeah, so actually, in
because-
other words, it's not like a macro cannon in that you can actually crit at all with the bloody thing.
And the crits are really, really mean.
Oh yeah, because it's not automatic fire, it's the one where if you do a damage...
If you roll a 1 or a
component-
2,
Yeah.
then it hits 2
You get
components.
2 components, yeah.
Oh,
Which is actually quite.
it's bloody
lot.
lethal.
Yeah,
Seriously,
you'll
actually.
be setting fire to things left, right, and centre.
Well, not fire,
Oh,
but we'll be
fire.
able to,
We'll
void.
punching holes and breaking bits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I also suggest, actually, if the Hecators work out in the Deus, we might want to consider stripping them out in the fleet. Because, okay, they're hard
Maybe.
to roll for, but they seem to be better than the...
Yeah, when we can,
Thingamajig.
it's a good upgrade to get.
Oh, by the way, please ignore the terrible free I had to draw on their thermal flak turrets.
Yeah, but they are really power hungry.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot that because it had a huge power reserve left over. It's fair enough.
This was like the only ship with that much power available.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so having
The shadows close.
bumped the Deus up to grade, what is the next step?
We should go do something. So this isn't just a shopping episode.
Yeah, seriously. We need to go and mess with Zerzan in some way.
Well, in all
He's
fairness,
got-
since we broke his fleet over Terra Nova, as long as we just find an abandoned planet isn't near Letrian cluster, shouldn't be too hard.
Well, we've got
Thank you,
we know
Greg.
about Saruman and what is it, Eratus? Because
Come
I don't
again?
want to say the other one. Those two, we know about those two systems.
Saruman to Noratus.
That's
As well as the
Black
mines.
has no C, Grey.
Fun?
Flak doesn't have a C grey, it's just FL AK. Sorry.
It does in the 40k universe.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it doesn't.
Flak turrets.
You've got flak
Just
turrets on
the-
the,
where's-
on the
where's
left
the C?
side.
The spelling is like.
Oh, I see.
archaeopathic.
He's got 3 with flak turrets. You don't really need it. Do we need to have that up though? Because it's just like you go, oh, turn the flak turrets on. And-
Well, there is a difference when I think the flak turrets do actually make a difference when they're on. Having said that,
Yeah, they give penalties to other stuff. Like,
so
yeah,
it is actually.
yeah, they give a
kind
penalty
of-
to auguries.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
detection.
Yeah, it
Because you
is.
can't see through all the flak you're putting out.
Well, yeah, that, and also it's probably easier to detect you because holy shit, there's just a wall of bullets coming out of a point in space.
Yes, there's just a ball of explosions over in that direction.
That might be something looking into. Yeah, exactly. So
Why?
there is. It is worth it.
Why is there a system called errata?
What?
Where?
Eratus. I don't think of Errata.
Where?
Oh, where is that?
Well, we should go read that then. It's been nominated.
You are
get-
error.
Let's go to Eratus. Are we just taking the shield?
Oh, we
Well,
can
we
bring the
gotta
shadow
research
as well.
Well, the claw's going to need work before we're comfortable with having it in the fleet. So if we just take the shield and the shadow, leave
Yeah,
the
and this is
claw.
Rosian shipyard for this episode.
Yeah, leave the claw at footfall while the Deus is being repaired. Just as a
Yeah.
safe.
Just to keep watch and annihilate anything that touches it without.
You never know. Zerzan might mistake the fact the claw's there as an indicator we're still on footfall. Dead
It's true.
spirals.
I mean, it is the kind of thing that most rogue traders would do, is take the big new ship and make it a flagship,
Yeah.
whereas
leave it
we're
somewhere.
insane.
Hey,
Well,
we're not insane.
We got
just
health, time, and murder servitors. Why would we want to leave this ship?
Yeah.
Okay, in
No.
which case,
My first ship, it's got like sentimental value.
it also has a really rare Archaeotech teleporter, which is
Yeah.
also pretty important.
Yeah.
And a crew that are really, really happy to go and storm on one of the people's ships.
Yeah,
Very, very good at it.
that helps.
They like
If
forcibly
we
integrating new
screw around
neighbors
with
to the community.
Erasmus.
All right. So, do we actually know what's on Saramort? Sorry, Saramort or Aratus?
Saruman, yeah. Apparently I had a bad day when I was naming.
No, that's my fault. Just I have to zoom in so close the letters
I
get
can't.
selected.
What's the C? I can't remember what that one was. That was something.
C was Cicero. It's where we found the sword.
Yeah, that's the tomb of Cicero.
No, there's a C on. There's a C south of Zerzan's Worlds.
Is
On
there?
the found the God Emperor's Scourge.
That's a thing. Actually, I don't know what that is.
Underneath
I-
Nitharis.
Oh, that's where the Ogryn came from.
Oh yeah, that's where the Oaklands
Oh
come
yeah,
from.
that's Ogren World.
What
That's,
was K?
Yeah.
K was Kroot.
King's
Oh.
Crypt. Yeah.
So I could actually go and stop in wherever those Ogryn came from and annihilate their entire extended family.
Well, just wait till they attack us again.
Well, no,
Yeah.
actually.
And yeah, it's been quite good fun both times, you know.
I know it has, but actually, we're really going to have to go onto the offensive if we're going to stop him. He's not going to bleed himself dry because he's got enough of an industrial base to rebuild what he loses eventually.
Yeah.
So we need to
So
recruit
we need to hit.
the
I mean, I don't
Ogren
actually.
World.
I don't
I get
know what's on Saramont or Aratus off the top of my head.
We don't know. We've never been there.
Well, in that case, why don't we just go there and wreck shit?
That's one of those things we need to actually go and find out.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's do that then.
Do
Unfortunately,
we-
our spy just left.
Yeah.
Which is regrettable, but you don't need a spy to shoot shit.
No. We will go and do the classic recon in force.
Works
Yeah,
for me.
we'll do another recon in force. You know, like when we collapsed the mines of Letrian.
We recon the fuck out of those mines.
So let's
Please, let's do it
Okay,
again.
I'm saving that one. Do we
That's
have
an episode title right there.
Did we have charts to either Saramont or Aratus?
No.
I'm assuming
No.
we don't.
not really.
I
No.
can't find these places on the map.
In which case, down your drinks, gents.
They are
We do have.
south,
Yeah,
south.
we never got a good. We
west.
didn't get a good run out to Damarius either.
Look for the horrible highlighted yellow ones.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing the where the Letrian cluster is, but we just don't have warp routes to them.
You have one between the
depends-
mines and Letrian. So
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't.
Yeah.
The closest thing we have is a 180-day route from Footfall to Damaris. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not touching that with a barge pole. No offense.
are you sure?
Yeah, funnily
Because-
enough, I am. Yeah, because it's a 200-day trip back.
Right, so that'd be willpower then?
Yep, I think we're. I mean, unless anyone has a better idea, I think we're.
Well, where are we going first? Would be good to know.
Yeah.
Are we doing a straight jump, or are we going through Damaris, or False Hope, or what?
I don't think we want to spend that long in the warp, guaranteed.
I was thinking straight jump to Eratus.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, we can try and make a fresh route to Damaris, which is better than the 150-day one. Well, somebody's
Okay.
economical.
Too bad. We're going to Eratus.
Well, there you go.
Not
I,
today.
for once, I am not complaining.
Auguries are divined.
Alright.
So it's drinking time. And,
All
and
right,
where's
Give
my
me a
character
second
sheet?
because I've got to roll a few things.
Okay, that's fine. I have
Duration.
I have to minimize all the
5.
windows so I can find my character sheet.
Yeah.
And,
I-
oh
shit.
god. 8.
Right? Yep.
Wait. Is high bad in this?
Yep.
High
Yes.
is bad.
I'm going to go get a drink of water while Grey rolls these out.
Okay.
And if
two-
he finishes
Oh,
rolling them,
that's-
well, you can
2,
all
3, and 4. Not bad.
do your drinking.
Yeah, we've got to do the willpower test in, don't worry. So that's 13, 15, 18, 22. I have no idea how the warp rules work.
Yeah, I know. That's, I'm not telling you, so you can't. And I also roll stuff in random order.
Oh,
So-
oh nice.
It's basically I'm working off stability and risk and GM's calculation of duration. but I don't roll them in the same order each time, so you can't. If you had the tables, you didn't know which one I was rolling.
Clever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Mean.
Yay.
Okay, so we have the distance.
That's
He's
the 8, isn't
laughing.
it?
This is a bad thing.
The auguries have been divined.
Duration is going to be the 8. I just recognise this as, sod's law.
We can't get to that part of the galaxy and have it take any short amount of time.
Well, if you notice, those are the red lines there are the official warp routes.
Yeah, but we're not touching those.
Yeah, but I think something about it seems to me when you go south, things get worse, travel time wise.
Can I also just make the observation that at this point Zerzin's only defence is actually the warp, as far as we know?
Pretty much.
He's got a hell of an out.
He's in league with demons.
Well, his wife's a fucking alpha level psycho or something, isn't she? So there you go.
Well, the galaxy doesn't like it when you go against the spin.
No.
We're going spinward,
No, we're not.
aren't we?
No.
No.
No, you're going trailing.
I'm going trailing. Yep, disregard that. The Archmilitary
Like
strike again.
Right, this is why you don't pilot the ship.
Yep.
Everyone, if you would like to make your drink.
In and out of character, I couldn't agree more.
I'm good.
Pass.
Well, fuck it. Is that worth a reroll or not?
Considering how long we're probably going to be spending.
Yeah, it's 4 degrees of failure as well. Alright, fate point it is.
99.
Suck. Fuck.
That's a good roll.
Grey. Shut up. So no, that's 5 degrees. Well, I don't know if you can botch this one, but if you can't, it's 5 degrees of failure right
No,
there.
you can't. Roll a D100 and add.
Wait.
50.
Sin's got a roll willpower, hasn't she?
Yeah, but she nicked off.
Oh yeah, of course she
So
is.
I'm doing you while we play.
Ah, yippee fucking ki 92.
92. The flesh is weak.
Oh bastard.
The end of any warp encounter, the priority to make a warp sees warp flesh and mark on his flesh and must deal a challenging willpower test. If he fails, he deals his mutation, tries to cut away the corruption, dealing 1d10 random damage to himself, plus 2 damage for every degree of failure on his willpower test.
The sad thing is, that's actually not one of the worst ones I've had.
No. You were close to mutants everywhere.
Yeah, I'm really glad I managed to roll below 100. I really am. Trust me. That would have been a bit of a disaster.
How high does that thing go?
171.
What the fuck is 171?
Infernal delusion.
Oh.
Is that the one where you just attack everyone?
The character believes he's become possessed by a demon and acts as though he's now a puppet of the Ruinous Ones. One of the Ruinous Ones, as chosen by the GM. His actions serve chaos and should be subtle enough to escape detection if he's careful. The GM decides he's becoming a minion of Khorne. He achieves his aim through assassination. Exorcism should, even if the GM decides has become a minion of Khorne. Exorcism should cure the delusion, just as if he was really possessed. Except in this case, the character does not gain any corruption points, as he was never really under the sway of a demon.
Well.
So I take it then I was possessed.
No. They were just explaining what 171 on the warp hallucination table was. You still roll your willpower.
Yep. Oh, that's a pass.
Right.
This is a huge penalty.
Locate the Astronomicon.
Oh yeah, we need one of those, don't we? They're really handy.
Yeah.
Hey,
You found
It's
it!
right there.
Yay!
Yay!
right now I got a plot of course.
Yep. Navigation test.
Boop. Easy.
God damn.
How many degrees of success?
Damn.
Let me do some maths.
Is it above 3? Yeah.
Yes.
Right. You're going to like that because that covers the distance. So, 30 days in the warp.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, seriously, that,
I'll take
you
it.
look at the official timings.
Yeah, that's a fast route. I will actually colour that one in yellow though for this.
I'm okay with that. Seriously, I really am. I mean, okay, I'm hoping we don't get too many warp encounters, but
6.
That's 6.
6
Yeah.
encounters.
6 encounters is much better than how many else?
well, it'll be 100. Well, if it's 5 days, I would have been dealing with.
Well, it would have been 24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, if we had decided to go the official route to Damaris, I would have had to do 60 something.
Okay. 5 days. First 5 days pass. Who wants to roll me the first warp traveling encounter?
Yeah, let's just go down the line.
Yeah, sure.
Rusk.
Well, I'm really glad you rolled that 19.
Let's go with the 19 there.
Delusion
Instead of 90.
Mirage. A psychic
What?
encounter.
What?
19?
Oh, 19, no, Orwell. Yeah, sorry.
God.
Rusk's like, what?
You had us all going.
I wasn't going with the 90, I was going with the 19.
By the way, Gray, if we avoid an encounter, does that count as an encounter for the purposes of Flesh is Weak?
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
30 and 35.
30 is Delusion. 35, Psychic Predators.